we got Botis. He's a Streamer Planet aficionado, indeed the community manager of Streamer Planet, the stream team that I am proud to be a part of. And we're going to be talking to him today. We're going to fade him in just a moment. And before I do that, Barbie, thank you very much for that host. It's good to see you, Koala. Soy, welcome. And oh, hey, that's me. Yes. Yes, chat. We're going to be shouting out Botis throughout the stream. Okay, the mods, whenever he's mentioned, just go ahead and freaking shout him out. Chat, you can follow Botis over at twitch.tv/Botis or twitter.com/realbotis. The realest of Botises. Was there another Botis? We're going to have to figure that out. So, yeah, chat, today I have been on the phone before we fade in Botis for most of the day. So just bear with me in this time of transition. This is a transition with some things that I can't talk about yet. I know Lower Mirth being cryptic. What happened? It's my move at this point, chat, so appreciate your patience there. But let's not waste any more time. Botis, can you hear me? Hey, oops. It might help if I unmute your chat. Go ahead and talk again so the people know that you're there.
Hello.
Professional podcaster. I am not. Okay. Botis, it's good to have you, buddy.
It's good being here.
Thanks, man. Thanks. So it's super late for you, so I appreciate you jumping on. It is 7 p.m. for me, or at least around there. What's up, Mac? How you doing? Should I be calling you Potus from now on, Botis? Says Mac. No. Let's get the record straight, Chad. It's Botis with a B. Okay, Botis. What part of the world are you in, if you don't mind me saying? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm in Middle Europe.
Middle Europe. That is excellent. Excellent. That is so. Thank you for coming on. It's like midnight your time.
1 a.m.
Oh, God bless you, man. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate that. So, jeez. Middle Europe, indeed. Botis is everywhere, as Soy says. Indeed, everywhere. So
True.
So. Chat, many of you have seen Botis. We've rated him before. You are a content creator on twitch.tv. How long have you been doing this content creation game for?
About 1 year and 1 month.
So not new, but not old yet, right? You know,
Yep.
Got your feet wet, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So what kind of games are you playing on this lovely platform of ours?
Oof. I started out with Pokemon, basically.
Okay.
Then I switched over to Pixelmon.
Okay.
Then I switched over to Overwatch. Then I switched over to League.
Okay.
And now my main game is basically Smash Bros.
As it should be. Good.
Hell yeah.
And for I know what Pixelmon is because we had iNinja on. I've been in the Streamer Planet community for some time. I've seen it. Can you explain what Pixelmon is to the people out there that have? They're like, Pixelmon, isn't that Pokemon? Just, Walmart style, the cheap style, right?
Pixelmon is basically Minecraft with Pokemon.
There it is, chat. So if you like Minecraft
Very epic.
And you like Pokemon, as Botis says, very epic. Definitely go check it out. So I love your lull emote, Botis. It's great. And actually, chat, if you can if you want to watch it live, you got to come over to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/LoreMirth. But Botis, you got a nice character on your Twitter here.
Thank you.
Yeah, did you draw this? I know you're an artist. Did you actually make this guy?
No, my boy Nick drew it.
Okay.
Very nice guy.
Is that the guy you tagged me today when I was asking for artists?
Yes,
Gotcha.
That's the guy.
Gotcha. I definitely DM'd him, so I'll be talking to him and checking him out because I like this style. It's fun. It's fun. The no nose is a little bit silly. So I like that. Cool. So you've switched quite a few games in your tenure as a streamer. Is there a reason for that? Were you getting bored with them? What was the reasoning there?
Yeah, I got pretty bored of Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then Overwatch and League, I don't know. I can't really play them for a long time because I take the game too serious after a while, and I look too much at my rank and shit. So I just switched to Smash.
Preach to the choir there,
Smash.
buddy. Smash is good. Are you liking the recent changes to online with their Nintendo's live service? Because I know at the very beginning it was a bit of a travesty trying to connect to I want to fight one person. I know there's still the preferred rules in Smash, but are you noticing it being better?
It's gotten a lot better.
Good.
I haven't been in a free for all for a long time.
Okay, because that was my first month. You know the drill. You were doing it too, preferred rules, 1v1, no items on only Omega or
terrible.
Final Destination. Oh God, I was getting max spawn smash balls with 8 people, and it's just how do you practice? You can't do it. So So for those of you that haven't seen Botis in the Streamer Planet tournaments, what's your Smash main, Botis?
Greninja and Yoshi. I don't know which one I really want to main yet, but
okay,
I'll see.
That surprises me. The last time I saw you playing, and I haven't been able to watch streams recently because, oh god, I've just been.
Oh yeah, and Ganon.
I was going to say,
I forgot about my boy.
I thought you were one purpley boy playing some Ganon. Is he
Hell
like your
yeah.
off pick, or is he your like?
He's my pocket pick, dude.
Gotcha.
If I'm about to lose, I'm just gonna pull out the oh yeah, and just win easy.
That's Ganon's a good character for that because he hits you 3 times, you're dead. That's how that goes. What's up, Bob Bear? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, that's good. So Greninja, who was the second one? Yoshi?
Yep. Yoshi.
So those are pretty different characters. Is that kind of what you look for when you're choosing mains? Do you try to, Greninja is very speedy. Yoshi is kind of a middle tier, then Ganon's very slow. Did you do that on purpose to pick like one of each?
No, I just like the characters.
Gotcha. Okay.
And they're pretty good. So
oh god, they're very nice. Like Yoshi, one of my friends is a terrifying Yoshi. He can snipe with those eggs. It's not a good idea to go against him. You know what I'm saying? So sipping on my coffee while I wait. It's been a long day. I'm sure you can relate, Botis. It being so
very long day. I woke up at 4 p.m. Whew, very long day.
Wow, super long. Well, you're on break right now, right?
Yep.
That's okay. I mean, when you're staying up till Botis is on, every night he's doing a different podcast chat. Isn't that right, Botis? Just stay up late.
Every day.
Every day.
Every hour, a new podcast, dude.
That's amazing. So you've been playing Smash recently. Or do you do mainly viewer games? Do you just kind of grind the ladder? Or is it a mix of both? What's the deal there?
Lately, I've been just playing a lot of variety games like Sekiro, for example, and stuff like that. But if I stream Smash, I mostly do viewer games.
Awesome. How are you liking? I never know how to pronounce that. Is Sekiro? Sekiro?
Yeah, Sekiro.
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
Shakira, as Soy says. Yes.
Exactly.
How are you liking that game? I haven't spoiled myself. I haven't looked at it.
It's great. I think it's better than Dark Souls.
Really? That's high praise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Better than which Dark Souls?
All of them.
Damn. Okay. All right.
Like, it's way more complex than Dark Souls, and I like that.
Okay,
it's fun.
Gotcha.
It could have been a little bit longer, I think. But
have you already beaten the game?
Whatever. Yeah.
How long was the game?
Like
more than 20 hours?
It took me, I think, like 30 hours or so.
Oh, that's not long at all for a full price game.
It's not too long, no.
But like, go ahead.
If you get stuck at a boss, you can like take 2 or 3 hours for him. Right. It's bad.
Right. I mean, that just makes sense. That's typical Dark Souls. Is there at least like Dark Souls? All of them have replayability where you could do the New Game Plus. Is there at least a New Game Plus system?
You have New Game Plus.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's multiple endings and stuff like that. So that's epic.
I like that. Yeah, it's definitely a game that I'm going to be playing on stream. We have too many story games right now. I'm currently playing Witcher 3 and Red Dead Redemption 2 simultaneously. And that's not... I don't recommend the chat. iNinja, welcome in, buddy. Thanks again for that. Appreciate you, buddy. The man himself is here. We interviewed iNinja on a past podcast. It's good to have you. Now we're talking to Botis. Botis, yeah. Speaking of Streamer Planet, Botis is the community manager of Streamer Planet, okay? And that is no small task. The Discord, when we last talked to iNinja, was large. I think it's the good way to put it. It has since been growing ever steadily, and I can't even scroll down. It's just, I'm looking at my Discord now. There's just a lot of people in the Discord. So, Botis, how do you manage being a badass streamer and a community manager at the same time? Tell the people.
So, I basically just spam emotes.
There's the strategy. Easy clap. So, as the community manager, are you like watching a lot of the streams, or are you just managing the Discord? Is there like more to it than the Discord?
I'm basically trying to be in as many streams as possible. I'm trying to be in the chat too. Right. It's a bit hard because when it's school time, it's hard to do that because I got to study like almost every day, and that's annoying.
School is the most.
But I'm trying to be active in the Discord and stuff, and organizing events and all that stuff, and yeah.
Right. Awesome. So that's the purview of the job, is you being a part of the streams that are live for Streamer Planet people and being active in the Discord. Gotcha. And you're probably one of the more active people I've seen. Like I have a day job, and I come home and I press live and then I go to bed. That's something that I wish I had more time for, like to just be active in all of the communities. I try, but it's hard. It's so difficult. Yes, the truth is revealed on Ninja that Botis just takes an emote and spams it a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Just gets it done. I do like your
Yep.
woke emote. If you can put that in chat, and you can see the video here if you're watching it live.
Yeah.
Or if you're a patron, patrons get the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's it's so good. I love that. Is that the same artist that you linked me today?
Yep. It's all
He's-
Nick.
He's great. He's great. Chat, we're looking for shirt designers. I'm going to talk about that after
love
the podcast. So awesome, Botis. Awesome. So you are a student, you're a streamer, and you're
Yep.
a community manager for this stream team. So
Yes.
when you're trying to balance all this stuff, I know we have some younger viewers in the audience who probably have some younger viewers, who definitely have some younger viewers listening to the podcast. How do you find it easy to balance it? Do you find it difficult? Like, what is the deal? What's the deal with your life? Is it hard to do?
I mean, I guess kind of.
Mhm.
I'm basically on Discord all the time when I'm in school.
Right.
Don't do that, kid. Don't
Yeah.
don't be on Discord in school. That's bad. Bad
Botis.
And yeah, I don't know. I just instead of studying, I just talk to people on Discord.
No, I don't advocate
bad.
that, but if that's what you're doing, then that's what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's
Don't do it, kids. Don't be
it's
like
hard.
me.
Well, it's a good bad example because, and I'm sure you'll see this when you enter the workforce, my friend, because I, as many of you know, but I don't know if you knew this, Botis, I do not have a 4-year degree. When I was in yeah, oof is right. When I was in college, I skipped a step and got an internship, and I've been working ever since. And I'm noticing, so that was 7 years ago, right? Now, when I'm applying for jobs, like in general, it is difficult for me to get in the door because in the era of LinkedIn and Monster and Indeed, you have this database style job application where if you don't have a 4-year degree and that box isn't checked, they just throw your application out the window, right? So not just for you, Botis, but for any of the students watching, get the freaking degree. Do whatever you have to. Just pass. Like I don't give a shit about your GPA. Just pass the damn thing. Get the piece of paper. It's infinitely better for you. So, Botis, even you that are on Discord all day can do it. I know you can, buddy. You're a smart guy. You drew
Easy.
all
School
this
is
stuff.
easy.
What are you going to school for, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm going to an IT school, basically. I learn like software engineering, network administrator stuff, and
That's good.
all the good stuff. And
That's
next
good.
year I'm going to go learn game development too. So
Nice.
That's going to be epic.
That's a good plan. I can tell you right now, because the former is always going to be needed. You're always going to need somebody to help manage the physical hardware, right? All the companies I've worked at, the networking guy, the IT guy is like, we love him or the girl, whoever you are, is invaluable because they're going to the data centers. They're interacting with all of the hardware. It's very important. It's good that you're doing that first because the game development one, I'm sure that's a harder field to break into because it's more romanticized. I think that's the way to put it. Are you finding like that's the case? Are you doing, actually, before I even ask that question, are you doing any job applications now, or it sounds like your time is stocked between all the things that have been described?
Yeah, because like during summer break or before we get to the 13th class, we gotta have at least 8 weeks of work.
Yeah, gotcha.
So during summer breaks, I gotta work for like 4 weeks, and then next year again 4 weeks, and then I'm good.
For the IT college?
Yeah, basically to get a diploma.
Gotcha.
Or something like that.
Well, that's good. It sounds like is it on work on I don't know what it's called, but it's like on the job experience. Is that the way to put it?
Yeah, basically just collect some experience and then.
Cool. That's actually invaluable.
And then the school like gives me a work after I'm done with it.
Nice.
They like provide me with a job and I can choose which one I want.
That's tight. I'm telling you, I wanted to be an architect when I was 17, and I was learning how to do AutoCAD, learning how to do all that stuff, how to draw. You could draw quite nice, actually. I've seen your stuff, and I went to work at an architecture firm, and I hated it. I hated it every second. I didn't like it at all. Thank God I did the on-the-job training. That's the phrase I was looking for, because it showed me that's not what I wanted to do. Good on you for doing it now, because that's going to pay dividends later. Maybe you can see, hey, I don't like the IT work, then you try something else. That's what college is for. So you can experiment and check out all of the good stuff. Nice. Cool. So you're doing all these different things. Streamer Planet is growing and growing and growing.
Yes, it is.
It is. It definitely is. You've had a hand in helping organize and indeed managing a lot of the things that I've seen. I primarily, because you know me, I tune into the Smash Bros tournaments. Even when I can't compete, I'm hosting, I'm lurking, doing all that stuff. Can you tell us some of the roles you've had to play in some of these events that Stream Planet has been organizing? Or is that like hush hush? Don't reveal something you're not allowed to reveal. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry, man. I'm just gonna reveal everything. So basically, during the Smash tournament, I'm managing the stream and like switching scenes and changing the names on OBS and stuff.
Gotcha.
And Soy is commentating all of it. And when I'm not doing that, I'm basically just we together. Botis doesn't keep secrets exactly. And otherwise, Elbron, Soy, and me just remind the people that organize the tournaments that we need the tournament things to announce until the day the tournament starts. And yeah, that's basically.
I think that's a great setup because as a content creator, but many of our viewers don't stream. They don't know, like, it's just me when you watch it live. I got my stream deck. Like, I'm pressing the buttons. I'm switching the scenes. It's hard to be here, chat. Yeah. I'm looking at the camera and I'm pointing for those of you just on the audio. It's hard to be here and do the production. I really like that setup y'all have where you're doing the production. You're the producer, Botis. You can put that. This is real talk. You can put that on your resume.
True.
You're a producer for an online tournament for a prestigious stream team. See, Botis, I'm in marketing. Okay? If you need some help making that resume, I know how to get that fluff. You know what I'm saying? Make it. I mean, you are doing those things, but it sounds better.
200 IQ, dude.
I'm a producer. Okay, for stream team. That's the Wii Smarts in chat. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool.
Dude, is
that what you do for all the events? You're the producer?
No, I think the only event streamed is this Smash Bros event because Smash is such a good game to stream.
Right.
And the other ones are basically just held out between the people. And the Draft League is streamed by Elbron and.
What game is that for? The Draft League?
It's for Pokemon Let's Go.
I thought so. Okay. Yeah, chat. Stream Planet does so many events. Is it bi-weekly? I don't want to misspeak.
No, it's weekly.
Weekly. Okay. I knew it was not monthly. Okay. So they do weekly events, chat. So if you want, and it's all your favorite games that are out right now. We got Pokemon, we got Smash. I know we got Fortnite is somewhere in there. It's all this different good stuff. So definitely come on by, ask me about Stream Planet. If you want to get in, we can get you in the door. Okay. We accept all comers, the whole thing, but you gotta get in the door. Okay. So you started streaming about a year ago, but you've been gaming before that, I assume, if you're like me.
Yeah,
I've been gaming my whole life. What kind of stuff did you grow up on? What kind of stuff was your favorite game back in the day?
Oof. My first Nintendo game I ever played was Zelda Phantom Hourglass.
Really?
On the DS.
Oh. I was going to say, I haven't heard that game said before. It's a DS game?
That was when I was 6, yeah. When I was 6, I got a DS by my grandma, and yeah, that's basically when I played.
Cute. Oh, that's awesome.
And before that, I had like some joysticks or something like that you like plug in your TV, and then you have like Spider-Man games and stuff like that.
Oh, it's like an Atari or something like that, where
you just plug in the controller, and then you can play a lot of games.
Right. Cool. They have those. They're like emulators with 300 something games on them now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So your favorite game growing up was Zelda on the DS. Nice. That's a very unique answer. We have people saying it whenever I hear someone talk about Zelda. It's always like, oh yeah, Ocarina of Time or Ocarina. I don't know how to pronounce the damn thing. Or Majora's Mask is a popular one. Everyone talks about that. I liked Wind Waker growing up. That was like probably my favorite Zelda game. I think that was the one that stuck out to me the most. I think compared to the other Zelda games. You know, so that's right, Elbron. Just some black market console.
Exactly, dude.
Sometimes you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Were there any other games that you were growing up with, Botis, that like stuck out for you? Like what defined you? What made you kind of get into streaming? All that stuff.
So I've been basically a content creator since I was 13.
Sure.
Back in the day, I wanted to send a friend of mine. I wanted to send him a video of my Pokemon team I had in Pokemon Ruby. So I sent him a video, and I was like, "Hey, that was fun." And then I started doing YouTube videos with my mobile phone.
Ah, that's fun.
And yeah, I had like 130 videos filmed with my mobile phone.
Jeez.
And I had 50 subs on YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah. And yeah, then I started doing some Minecraft Let's Plays on YouTube and all that good stuff. And yeah.
Sweet.
Then I started streaming.
That sounds awesome. Yeah, that's That's kind of how I think it started for all of us. I don't know if I've told my stream. Well, I think the original viewers, we've been doing streaming for almost 3 years now. I think we're on year 3. We've been doing stream for like 2 and change. Um, I was in college, and this is kind of my first stint into the Twitch lifestyle, where you have other people watching you play games. Where I sat on a couch and we played Fear. Have you ever played Fear?
No.
It is a scary shooter game. Obviously, its name is Fear, but it's very scary. Like, oh my gosh, like this was, as its name suggests, quite horrifying. And we had like me and 10 or 12 people behind me watching, and our RA comes in. The guy who, like, I don't know if they have those where y'all are over. You're in the Eastern Europe, as you say, you know. It's just the guy who like oversees the kids that are in college, you know, whatever. And he's like, "Oh, this game doesn't look that scary," so I pause it, hand him the controller. Within 5 minutes, he's like quoting scripture, like, "The Lord will deliver me from this evil." It was horrifying, and he didn't like it. He was gonna break that freaking controller. But that was like my first stint into. I was playing the game in front of other people, you know, and I liked that. So this kind of feels like that, except we're all over the world, not just in my college suite with a bunch of smelly nerds, you know. So. It's only improved. Okay. So we've talked about what you have done. We talked about what you're doing. What are your plans? I know that's a bit of a big question to somebody who's still in school, but obviously graduating is most likely one of your plans. I hope it is. It should be. Yeah. Okay. Father Loru coming out. Damn it, Botis, get your freaking degree. Okay. So, what are your plans? You know, what would you like to do with all this?
So I basically want to finish school first. Then I want to work for like 2 or 3 years in like a company somewhere just to get a bit of money, you know. And then I was thinking about maybe starting my own company or something, my own indie game studio or something. I don't know, something like that.
That's a good path. That's definitely a good path. The starting the company, as somebody who's doing that right now, it's not difficult to start a company. It's not.
There's that's what people have been saying. Like,
it's just a lot of
steps. It's not hard to start a company.
Yeah, like really, all you need. You don't even necessarily have to get incorporated. That's what we're dealing with right now. We're talking to lawyers to see if we're going to do an LLC or an S corp. I literally don't know the difference. I'm listening to what they're telling me. Right? It's a couple $100, maximum 600 to like get that done. But then you own the trademark to the company, right? You own the name, I guess, is the best way to put it, right? So, but that's not hard. You just need to save up a little bit of money. $600 in terms of a business, that is a drop in a bucket. You know, that's We're looking to spend, like, we just did my Twitch taxes. I've been saving money. I'm sure y'all are doing the same for like months because I thought I was going to have to owe money on Twitch. I didn't owe as much as I thought. So we're going to take that money and buy some artists. So that's why I tagged you, by the way, or rather why you tagged your artist today. I'm trying to get some art. So yeah. But that's a really good path, man. That's a nice, because you've just started, you know, you've just begun, and you really came in at like the golden age of Twitch. Like,
yep.
The sub button wasn't a thing 4 years ago, 5 years ago. My first year was when they introduced the affiliate sub button. And I was like, I can't believe this. We started at the exact right moment. And it's only going to keep growing because I'm sure you've seen like all of the different eyes that are now on the platform. It's only up from here. Only up from here.
Yep.
So are there games coming? Speaking of coming things, are there? There's a fly flying around my office. Get out of here. Or it's a gnat or something. Whatever. Are there any games that are coming out that have like your eye? Or any games that are perking Botis's interest that you're excited to stream for their community?
The new Pokemon game looked nice. Looks
Sword
nice.
Shield, nice. What are your?
And besides that, I don't really know.
Gotcha. Okay.
I haven't really been paying attention to a lot of games.
Okay. But you've just been
playing maybe new
Smash
Persona games.
Right. Is it Persona 6 or is it like a DLC to Persona 5?
I think it's some weird stuff on the 3DS. I don't know, but that looked pretty cool. I want to play that.
Is it weird to you that they're still putting out 3DS games when they have a Switch?
Yeah, I don't get why. I just want to have some Switch games.
Yeah, like.
And the problem is I can't stream on 3DS because the 3DS capture card is expensive as.
Oh gosh, and you have to like, mail it out to a guy and have him like jailbreak your 3DS, right? And then he mails it back to you. God knows what can happen in transit there and back. So it's not a good idea.
I already had a capture card once for my 3DS back in the day with my 50 sub YouTube channel.
Nice.
And I got it, and after a year, it didn't work anymore. So
that sucks. And they're not cheap
And I
either,
wasted
right?
like $200 on it, so that wasn't very epic.
That's not epic at all. Jeez. You mentioned Pokemon Sword and Shield. I can't speak. What are your thoughts on it? On it, not like in general. I'll preface it with my thoughts because just to give you like why I'm asking. I'm I'm hyped for it because it's a Pokemon game, but it's still the same formula. Like there's 8 gyms, I'm sure. There's the champion, and you go from route 30 to 60, and you beat the game in the Victory Road Elite Four. It's like the same formula. Don't you think they should be swapping it up by now, doing something different, or do you just like the sameness? What do you think about it?
I mean, after seeing what they did with Sun and Moon, I just want the old formula back. Like Sun and Moon was terrible. It were
Really?
the worst games in the whole.
You want to
Uh,
see a return to the like classic
yeah,
formula.
because Sun and Moon was terrible. It was boring as fuck. So I just want to get my old Pokemon back.
Gotcha. What about it was boring in your opinion? Because that's a good opinion to have. Like I play Sun and Moon? I think I played Moon briefly, but then since I can't stream it right because of 3DS capture card, I didn't. Oh, iMac, those are really cute emotes. I like that. That's cute. I like that. High fives. Anyway, why were those boring to you? Do you have like specific reasons?
Um, the story was pretty nice. It was
Okay.
okay, I guess, for a Pokemon game, but it was just way too much dialogue. It was boring. The character didn't have any emotion. The cutscenes were just too long. You couldn't skip anything. The new challenges, I don't know what it's even called. The new gyms
Yeah.
were boring as fuck. You literally had to do some weird stuff every time, and I didn't like that. That
Yeah,
was
it
weird.
wasn't like it was more than fighting them, right? Like kind of
Yeah,
post
it was like you
Alola,
have to
or was
find
that
some
Alola?
items and stuff like that.
Yeah, Sun and Moon was the Hawaiian Islands, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Great. Yeah, they had those like tiki god things, and right, you had to do these weird challengers where it wasn't just be strong. It was like
Yeah.
find the water droplet in the lake, and you're like, I don't know what that means. What does that do? Gotcha. Okay, so you'd rather a return to the classic style instead of like these new challenges and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's something I would love. We've talked about it at length on stream. I'd love to have just like a Nintendo give us a Pokemon MMO on the
Yeah, dude, that would be
Switch.
so epic, dude.
Even if it had like not a lot of features at launch, that would kill. Having like a multiplayer Pokemon, that would be so great. And because look at Temtem. Have you been
Yeah.
streaming Temtem?
Yeah, I streamed that a bit on when it released.
Right.
But I don't want to play it too much because I'm scared that I'm not going to want to play it anymore on release.
I'm exactly the same. I don't want to grind it out. And I like that they're giving us like this really nice access in the alpha and they're letting us try new stuff. But I played it for like a night, and it sounds like you're similar. And halfway into the next night, I was like, I can't play this anymore because I don't want to be spoiled when the game comes out.
Yeah.
It's incomplete. I love the battle system. The 2v2 is interesting. It changed. It took a combat system that's classic and gave a spin on it. Instead of the PowerPoints, you have like stamina, and speed moves that actually matter. I love the combat about it because that's why we talked about this with Neighbor Games was on the podcast, another Stream Planet person. Definitely go check out that podcast. Loved the stamina system in Temtem because just a small tweak changed everything. The combat felt fun again, because I am of the camp, and why I ask you about this, that I want to see something different for the Pokemon games. And whether that's new challenges or a slight variation on the old thing, all that's fine. I'd rather just have a multiplayer mode. Just let me
Yeah.
let me turn on my Switch, hop into the server with Botis and iNinja and Mac and Elbron and all the other Stream Planet people and Neighbor, all playing Pokemon, and let's troll around their version of Viridian Forest and just like go catch Metapods and Pikachus. Why is this so
Hell
hard?
yeah.
I would pay.
I don't know. Nintendo is
so
kind
much
of
money.
dumb with online.
Yeah, no matter what game it is. Even Smash was stupid at launch. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
So
It's still pretty dumb that they don't have like don't have a competitive mode and like a casual mode separated from each other where you have like a rank list and stuff like that. It's pretty dumb.
it's pretty dumb, and you hit the nail on the head there, bud, because any game that is competitive, in my opinion, needs to have a casual mode and a ranked mode, because
Yeah.
you end up hurting the player base long term if you have both the sweaty people trying to come in and like dunk on nerds coming in, queuing up with the same people that are just, I'm just going to play casually, just going to try it out. The people that are going to play casually and they get destroyed by some Smurf, and that's going to happen anyway, depending on the game. But it's going to happen more often in Smash because they don't have a ranked play. That casual person is not going to come back as often because they don't want to get destroyed. You don't want to like, well, it's been a long day at work. I'm going to sign on Smash. I'm going to lose to somebody who's like completely better than me. They deranked on purpose. We've talked about deranking before on the podcast and how toxic it can be for online communities. So yeah, it's not fun, you know.
Or the thing is, like, if I want to, for example, just play for fun and like try out the new character, I have to play ranked, basically, and I can't like just go in casual and just try a new character out because everything I do in that character matters for my GPS or GSP or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Like global ranking. Yeah. It's like out of 10 million or something crazy, which at first I didn't understand. I was like, all right, I'm at 800K on launch. What does that mean?
that means you're better than 800K players, basically.
Oh, is that what it is? So the higher the number, you're better than that number of people?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. Well, I think my K rule is at 3 million now, so I'll take that.
Hell yeah.
Cool. You know me. I like that. I like that K rule. That's I was very sad I could not join the recent Streamer Planet tournament because I like that. I liked coming in. I'm not even good. I just want to, well, comparatively, you know, but I just want to come in and have a nice time. That's why it's so great, by the way, that y'all are doing those tournaments, because since there isn't a ranked mode and a casual mode in Smash, it lets us, that's right, so geez, Cabin Fries. It lets us come in and, you know, test the waters, because sometimes, like a couple tournaments ago, that Dark Samus that won, oh man, it was like watching a surgeon. You know, it was like watching him very exactly do the right thing at the right time. I knew that I was gonna not do well against that guy. Damn, whoever that was, I don't remember that guy's name, but cool. So I think I think that was him. You're right. You got a memory like a steel trap there, buddy. See, you don't even need to study. You're just on Discord all day. You know, whatever.
Yeah,
that's the way it goes. So
the call's saying me. Wait a second.
Sorry, your mic's not picking up stuff for a second. Talk again, really, really quick. Are you there, Botis? Check 1 2.
Hello.
There you are. Okay, sorry, you're freaking out for a sec. We're good. I'm gonna edit that part out. No worries. The live stuff, we're doing it live. That kind of thing happens, chat. You know, the best Discord call there ever was. So we're coming to the end here. I'm looking at my clock here. We know that you play Smash. We know that you stream. We know that you're this Stream Planet community manager. You're in school. You're killing the game. Of course, you're gonna get your degree. Okay, Papa Loru says so. All right, you're gonna be doing it.
Of course.
Of course. Yes. Is there anything else that you would like to like impart to the, for example, newer streamers? You know, you've been doing this for a year. You probably have some knowledge. Is there something you wish you knew when you started that you know now? Maybe you can help out some of the newer Streamer Planet people that are thinking of diving in. What do you think?
I think making a Discord as a streamer is very important.
Okay.
Because people can always reach you and like they know when you stream and stuff. You don't have to stream every day a week. Every day basically. You don't have to stream. You can make like a schedule where you stream 5 times a week or 4 times a week. But yeah, don't stream every day if you can't. Because that's what I did back in the day. Like I used to stream every day, and then like my grades started being worse, and that wasn't very epic.
Not very epic. That is great advice, because when I started, I was doing it every day, and I was like, it's not working. Why am I not growing as fast as I want to? Well, because you're not doing it right? It's like the work smarter, not harder kind of mentality, you know? And I liked what you said about the Discord, because I asked that question a lot on our podcast about what's something you wish you knew. And Discord, if you think about it, is the message boards from back in the day, right? It's like the hub for your community. I treat it as such. You know, it's the place where people of all walks of life come in and they share their ideas. We have like sections for books and sections for music and stuff, right? And you can't have that on really anything else, because I really like how you mentioned Discord specifically, because as you know, I'm in marketing and I'm a big proponent of social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the big 3. But Discord for streamers, I would say, is just as important, if not more important. So
I think Discord is the most important thing to have.
Right.
It's just like a
There it is.
place for your community to hang out if you're not streaming, basically.
Right. Easy access to, I like how it shows what people are playing. There's just all this good stuff about it, right? Because
Yeah, and the good thing is like your viewers build friendships with each other too in the Discord, like, and then the stream is even better because like you're like all like a group of friends and you know each other, and that's pretty epic.
That is pretty epic. That's you hit the nail on the head there, my friend. That's damn good. So, Botis, I'm going to ask you one more question, and it's going to be a bit of a hard one. Okay, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Okay. When I know I can feel a little bit of nerves coming from you. It's all right. Don't worry. iNinja was on here and he was giving us some future things for Streamer Planet, some up and comings. Okay, can you give us a hint? The people want to know something that Streamer Planet is doing that has not necessarily been revealed yet. Can you give us some juicy goodness, if there is something to?
I don't know if people know about this, but this Saturday is going to be pretty epic.
Okay, this coming Saturday, I'm looking at my calendar, the 20th of April.
I think so, yeah.
Tell me you're doing something for 420, Botis. Is that on purpose?
Nah.
Nah. Botis coming in with those leaks. So I asked her. Okay, so chat, head on over to Streamer Planet's Twitter, twitter.com/StreamerPlanet, and make sure you're keeping an eye for something this Saturday. Well, thank you for that, Botis. Appreciate it.
And next week, Saturday, it's a Smash tournament, boys.
Wait, on 420 or on the one after?
It's on 27th.
Well, good. I think I have something in the morning that day, but Chad, I missed the last one. I can't miss
you gotta
the
hear
next
this
one.
dude.
I gotta. I just love it. It's so much fun. Awesome. Well, Botis, I'll give you the last word. Appreciate you coming on. If you want to plug your stream, go for it. If you want to plug a game you're loving right now or even a book you're reading, whatever you want to talk about, buddy, go ahead and plug away. And thanks again.
Hey guys, I'm Botis. Play Sekiro, or I'm gonna take your cookies. Bye.
There it is, Chan. Do you want your cookies taken? No. You want to keep them, so make sure you go play Sekiro. Is Sekiro? I don't
I have no idea.
I'm
Ask
just
the Japanese people.
I know. It's like I can't pronounce this. It wasn't made for me. Well, Botis, thanks again, buddy. I'm going to fade you out, and this is going to be available on all platforms, not next week, but most likely the week after, depending on how much space we have per month. So, yeah, Botis, thanks again, buddy. Appreciate you.
Thank you for inviting me.
Of course, buddy. It's a pleasure to have you. I'll see you in the Discord. This has been another episode of the Sanctum Sessions podcast. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to follow or subscribe on all the big platforms. We're on all of them. This podcast is supported by our Patreon. Head over to patreon.loru.tv for exclusive podcast rewards. Once again, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time.